Fellow Kenyans and my followers all over the world, I'm Jambo from Melbourne, Australia. Today, I don't speak from anger, but with deep concern. I speak because I keep watching the news and I saw the president was addressing the press in London. And obviously, when I heard the president's words in the UK, claiming that mechanisms for accountability were in place to address the current issues, I felt the weight of deception. That is not the Kenya we see. That is not the Kenya Kenyans are living in. Who truly holds him accountable? Who dares question his authority when the very structures of accountability are weakened, compromised, and ignored? I think of that young man in court recently who interjected by condemning the slaughter of the innocent. I think of the young people in Seattle, US, London, Nairobi, cried out in one voice, and I quote, "Stop the bloodshed, stop the impunity, stop the extrajudicial killings." End of quote. These are not empty words. They are the cry of a generation that will not be silenced by polished statements abroad or force at home. There is a world of difference between what Gen Zs mean when they say Wantam and what I hear when leaders like Rigathi Gachagua, Kalonzo, even Mother Karua echo the same phrase. When Gen Z say Wantam, they are crying for something deeper. They want their future secured. They want corruption loopholes sealed, not widened. They want extrajudicial killings prosecuted, not justified. They want systems that work, leaders who serve, and justice that flows like a river. But when some of these seasoned politicians say Wantam, it rings different. I hear old rivalries, I hear political positioning, I hear ambition, not necessarily a vision for Kenya's healing. Because almost all of them have been in government before. Because some helped bring the current president to power. They campaigned for him, defended him, and positioned him where he is today. Because others have stolen from the government kitty. They have enriched themselves while the nation bled. Kenya needs more than political music chairs. Kenya needs a cleansing, a rebuilding, a new foundation built on justice, integrity, and true service. Let us not confuse the cry of the young for transformation with the calculations of the old for power. Kenya needs leaders who will match the courage, clarity, and conviction of the Gen Zs. Cracking down on Gen Zs, arresting, intimidating, brutalizing young people will not resolve the problem. The frustration is deep, the betrayal is raw, the anger is justified. If this government does not listen, if it does not change course, the build-up will lead to an explosion no force can contain. The president in his right mind does not double down on force, he doubles down on dialogue. A president in his right mind does not silence protest, he listens to the pain behind it. A president in his right mind does not defend systems of oppression, he dismantles them. A president in his right mind does not fear the voices of his people. He embraces them, learns from them, and leads them with courage and compassion. But what if the president himself has become the problem, the source of the rot? Then, in a nation that values truth and justice, that president must choose to step back from pride and pursue repentance and reform, to submit to the law and the will of the people, not to cling to power at any cost. To remember that no office, no title, no term is greater than the destiny of Kenya. And if he will not choose rightly, then it is up to the people to stand, to speak, and secure the future of the nation. Mr. President, listen to your people. The youth are not your enemies. The protesters are not the problem. The problem is the rot within. Face it, fix it before it is too late. Now is the time to act with justice. May justice be our shield and defender as we sing in our national anthem. Fellow Kenyans, let us not lose hope. Let us keep raising our voices in the streets, in the courts, in our prayers. Let us demand the leadership that Kenya deserves. Not leadership of force, but of vision. Not leadership of deception, but of truth. Let us be the generation that stops the bleeding and begins the healing.